Okay, these are some regressions and progressions for some of the different exercises that we do in the kickboxing class. First one is the hip raise. The most basic way you can do this is lay on your back, knees are at 90 degrees, feet are hip width apart, and to super beginner would just be to raise your hips up so they're at the level that lines up your knees, hips, and shoulders, and just hold it there. That's a basic level. So you hold it for as long as you can, and then drop it back down. Another way that you can do it is you can pulse at the top, so you come up, and just short pulses. So if the rest of the class is doing like full ones, but you can't do those, just do short pulses. Another thing you can do is, to keep it a little easier, is put your elbows on the mat. The more of your base that's on the mat, the easier it's going to be. Make it a little tougher, your elbows off the mat. The next way would be just straight up and down, where you come up, squeeze the glutes at the top, back down. When you come up, you don't want to hyperextend your back, okay? Just come up so that your knees, hips, and shoulders are lined up. So that's another way. That's the basic way. So the previous ones are easier. Another way you can make this harder now is to elevate your feet. So if you want to make it tougher because the ground's too easy, put your feet up on a bag and do the same thing. Okay, make sure to squeeze the glutes at the top when you do that instead of just up, down, up, down. And then another progression makes it a little harder is single leg. So now you may, well, everyone else, if you can do doubles and then singles, or if you think I just want to do singles, it's totally up to you. That's the same thing. Now you can, again, with singles, you can hold it at the top. You can do short pulses. And you can also go full up and down. And then, of course, to make it tougher, you put one leg on the bag and you work it like that. So those are progressions and regressions for the hip raise exercise.